on the only Luigi reaction. And today, ladies, I'm gonna do my movie on the brand new DreamWorks movie that I've been dying to see, ladies. And that movie, ladies, is called The Bad Guys, ladies. If you guys don't know it, I've been so excited to see this movie, ladies, just because of the humor, the animation, and the visual. Because oh my goodness, the animation and the visual is so good, ladies. Even the humor is on point, ladies. So today, ladies, I'm going to do my quick movie about the new DreamWorks movie, The Bad Guys. So let's get started. But first, ladies, if you guys have not watched The Bad Guys yet, this video contains, well, a little bit of spoilers from The Bad Guys. So leave this video right now if you guys have not watched The Bad Guys. But if you guys have watched or finished The Bad Guys yet, ladies, I hope you guys enjoy my quick movie video about the brand new DreamWorks movie, The Bad Guys. So let's get started. If you guys don't know, the biggest question in this room right now, did I hate The Bad Guys? Did I think The Bad Guys was an okay movie? Or do I think that The Bad Guys is an amazing movie? The Bad Guys is easily, hands down, one of my favorite DreamWorks movies of all time. I absolutely love the humor. The humor is on point. I still laugh when Mr. Shark said, I'm having a baby! And the next person, and he said, oops, sorry, I've gotten I'm pregnant. I just love Mr. Shaw. But in my personal, Mr. Shaw and Mr. Porno is one of my favorite killers of all time. But in my personal, I just love the big friend group in this movie, ladies. I just love the killers in general, ladies. Even the villain, not gonna lie, despite him, like, because you guys know the spoiler in 3, 2, 1, Mr. Marvin. If you guys know who he is the game pin. Despite him being a villain, I actually like him as a character, because in my personal opinion, because if you guys know that I accidentally got spoiled a while back, because if you guys don't know it, when I was on YouTube, I was watching some videos, and to spoil from the bad guy saying who is the villain, I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. It literally showing in the thumbnail. I was like, well, I already know the villain is. But if you guys know, despite Mr. Marvin being the villain, I actually like him as a character. Like, for example, even the Fox character, aka I'm called the Christmas Paw, because if you guys know that she is part of the bad guys. Well, not part of the bad guy, but she is a bad guy, ladies and gentlemen. But I just love the Christmas Paw, because I just love her characters, even her relationship between Mr. Wolf and of course host, because ladies, because I just love the relationship in this movie, the friendship, the real relationship, even like Mr. Martin trying to make the bad guys into unique guys, the good guys. I just love that kind of story, ladies. But speaking of the story in the bad guys, it's good. It's simple, but it's good. There's a moment of this story, of this movie, that the story was going a little too fast, but it's just stop and just go to a normal story pace, which I appreciate, ladies. Because if you guys don't know me, that I don't really care for if the story is too fast, but if the story is too fast, I said, okay, I do have a problem with that. But in The Bad Guys, the story goes a little fast. Like, for example, like, it's a beatsy fast. They then turn into normal pace movie, like a normal pace story, which I appreciate, ladies. So I actually think The Bad Guys story is actually very simple and it's very good, not gonna lie. So overall, I think I have to give this story easily 8 out of 10. It's between a 7 or 8 out of 10, ladies. And let's talk about the animation and the visual. Dude, the animation and the visual is so good, ladies. You guys didn't even know how it's like, oh, dude, like, I just love the animation. Even the Firebound, I think in my personal opinion, I think one of my favorite animation and visual and the way it looks is when you do the car chase scenes. Even in the beginning of the movie, it's then boom, car chasing. I was like, oh, dude, I just love it, man. Even the music, come, man, young work for me. It's like, oh. Because if you guys know, the music in this movie is absolutely fantastic. Even this one scene of this movie that I absolutely love. Because if you guys know, then during back, I haven't watched the movie, but I have listened to one specific song. And you guys already know what song I'm talking about. With the good guys gonna be good tonight. Oh! I just love that song. That scene specifically is easily one of my favorites. And every time I see this, the second time I sing with Mr. Porno. Because that song is so good. Even a brand new day, it's like, it's a brand new day. A brand new day. Oh, so good, ladies. I just love the animation. I love the visualization. So overall, I have to give that, ladies, easily a 10 out of 10, ladies. A 20 out of 10. It's easily, hands down, one of my favorite animation / visual of DreamWorks of all time. Even though I did talk about the characters, ladies, I have to give the characters easily a 9.5 out of 10. It's close to a 10. Because in my personal opinion, because if you guys don't know me, there was not a problem with the characters in this movie, because I absolutely loved each of single characters in this movie. Even the police chief, because she was absolutely hilarious. Because every time she's dealing with the bad guy, I always love that scene specifically because it's just hilarious. Even when at the gala, when they're trying to steal the golden dolphin, when Mr. Warner singing the Good Tonight song later, I absolutely love her in that scene because when she started dancing, I'll dance along with her. Oh, this movie is a blast, ladies. I highly recommend you guys, if you are a big fan of like books movies or animation or basically, yeah, DreamWorks movie in general, I highly recommend you watch this movie because, dude, this movie was good. Not gonna lie, it was fun. I have a blast with this movie. I laughed my butt off. The animation and the visual is so good. Even the action scene. There's one specific action scene and easily is hands down one of my favorite DreamWorks like animation / visual scene of all time. And that legend when the bad guy was going to jail, and of course, you guys know the Miss Foxy Town. I think it's the same. I don't know. But with the Fox lady, because she's the Chris McPaul legend, and that scene alone when she fought all the security guards, that animation, it was crazy and amazing. It's easy hands down one of my favorite DreamWorks scene of all time. It is so good. And my personal man, I think that DreamWorks to stick with the book animation because we got Captain Undermist and now the bad guys. They still stick with that because in my personal opinion, they are amazing making this type of movies. The animation, the characters, even the story. The story doesn't have to be the best, but it's so good, ladies and gentlemen, because in my personal opinion, I think DreamWorks is easy hands down one of my favorite like animation companies, and easy my personal opinion, is one of my favorite movie studio companies that makes amazing, in my of course comic book movie, but amazing book like series movies into a movie because the animation, the visual, the story, even the kill, it was fantastic, ladies. And if DreamWorks is gonna do like these kind of animation, because if you guys know we do have Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, because if you guys know the way that the animation looks with a stop motion, I think it's stop motion, no, even like a slow pace, like the framing, it looks so good, ladies. And I cannot wait to see that movie, ladies. And who knows, that movie might be one of my favorite DreamWorks of all time. But overall, ladies and gentlemen, I have a blast with the background. I love the story. I love the soundtrack. I love the characters. I love the visual and visual, even the animation, even more, ladies. So overall, I have to give this movie easily, hands down, a 9.5 out of 10. It's close to a 10. It's close to a 10, but even if I watch this movie again, it might be a 10 out of 10. But overall, as one now, I have to give this movie easily, hands down, a 9.5 out of 10. And so far, this is easily, hands down, one of my movie of the year, ladies and gentlemen, because I loved every single bit about the bad guys. Sure, the story is like a little fast, but it goes like to normal story pace. I appreciate that. I love the killers. I love the story. The story is so good in my personal opinion. I absolutely love the animation, the visual, the soundtrack, every single bit about this movie. I absolutely love them. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, I have to give this movie easily, hands down, a 9.5 out of 10. So, guys, that is my quick review about the DreamWorks movie called The Bad Guys, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys have watched The Bad Guys, what do you guys think of this movie? Leave in comments below. If you guys have any movie you want me to review on, ladies and gentlemen, leave in comments below. Make us subscribe, like my other videos. See you guys in the next video. Peace out. You guys already know what we have to do. We have to be good tonight. We got you feeling like we gotta be good tonight. We're the good guys. Woo! Love that song.